recording, so we're going to start. Welcome, everyone. Thank you for joining today's meeting. I stand in as the SSA for today's meeting. My video. Thank you. Good afternoon. Good evening. I'm sure nobody is in the morning except DTM Harriet, potentially can be in the morning as we speak at the moment. But if it's morning, good morning to everyone. Thank you so much for joining. We're a little bit behind time, technical issues, and we sincerely apologize for that. I'll start with the National Pledge as we welcome you to LEARNTOR Toastmasters. Record. No, don't record, please. We're speaking at the moment. But if it's morning, good morning to everyone. Thank you so much for joining. We're a little bit behind time. Technical issues. Can you confirm that you can sincerely apologize for that? I'll start with the National Pledge as we welcome you to LEARNTOR Toastmasters. Can you confirm that I can be heard, please?
We can hear you, but you keep going on, like we're hearing the same thing twice.
Oh, no. So it's a recording. I apologize for that.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm trying to share screen. Welcome to LEARNTOR Toastmasters meeting. We appreciate you. We do not take it for granted. Thank you for joining the meeting. We sincerely appreciate you joining us today. Thank you so much. This is LEARNTOR Toastmasters meeting, and I'll start with the National Pledge. You can mute while I take the National Pledge. Our National Pledge for today, I pledge Nigeria, my country, to be faithful, loyal, and honest, to serve Nigeria with all of my strength, to defend our unity and uphold her honor and glory, so help me God. On that note, without further ado, no need talking about Toastmasters. Because of time, usually I like a very inclusive Toastmasters promise, but because of time, I'll have to run through this as quickly as possible. All right? So Toastmasters promise, as a member of Toastmasters International in my club, I promise to attend club meeting regularly, to prepare all of my projects to the best of my ability, basing them on the Toastmasters education program, to prepare for and fulfill meeting assignments, and to provide fellow members with helpful, constructive evaluation to help the maintain the positive, friendly environment necessary for all members to learn and to grow, to serve my club as an officer when called upon to do so, to treat my fellow club members and our guests with respect and courtesy, to bring guests to club meeting so they can see the benefit of Toastmasters membership offers, to adhere to the guidelines and rules of all Toastmasters education and recognition programs. And finally, to act within Toastmasters core values of integrity, respect, service, excellence, during the conduct of all Toastmasters activity. I'd like to thank you for joining today, fellow Toastmasters, distinguished Toastmasters contest. Without further ado, I'd like to bring on board one of the most gentlemen that we are privileged to have as our president, Toastmaster Olushola Olakomi. He is a payment and fintech sales executive at a global card network and business coach, a member of LEARNTOR Toastmasters, has served as Sergeant at Arms, Assistant Vice President for Education, and is currently our club president. And in 2022, he said his focus is to 2024, I beg your pardon, is to consolidate growth. And his favorite quote is, "We are what we repeatedly do. Excellence, then, it's not an act, but an habit." This is by Aristotle. Thank you so much. As we embark on the contest, can I yield the virtual floor to the president of LEARNTOR Toastmasters Club. Mr. President, the floor is yours.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for joining us for today's meeting. Today's meeting is actually focused on the club contest, and we have a fantastic lineup of speakers and evaluators. Be ready to be wowed with some humorous speeches. Some acting, I believe, would accompany a whole lot of that. And get ready to understand what the heart of evaluation is all about. It promises to be a very interesting afternoon. And so we are delighted that you can join us. We actually have about 26, 27 people on this call, which is indeed a very, very great turnout. That said, I would want to once again apologize for the late start. It was essentially due to some technical issues. The feedback that we've been given has been taken on board, and we'll do our best to address that. In the interest of time, I would like us to quickly get going. Please fasten your seatbelts and get ready to have a great time this afternoon. I will just quickly turn it over to the contest chair, Madam Contest Chair. Do we have a profile, please, for Madam Contest Chair? Let me quickly reel out our profile.
Please, just 1 second, sir. My apologies.
All right.
I thought
Thank
my
you,
duty was done. I apologize. I closed it.
We need to properly celebrate Madam Contest Chair.
We have to. A whole area director. I apologize. I shut the profile down in error. It's coming up.
All right. So this is one of those things you learn at Toastmasters, right? We learn to pivot. We learn to just think on our feet. Nothing is perfect, but we're here to make sure it works.
Okay. You've got a profile on the screen, Mr. President.
Messi, once you're ready.
It's on the screen. Can you see?
Okay. Yeah. Even though it has someone else's name and then our details. All right. Good afternoon again, ladies and gentlemen, distinguished Toastmasters and guests. It is with great pleasure that I introduce to us our contest chair for this afternoon. She's called Toastmaster Uneku Nwaiziaku. I hope I pronounced that and I didn't mother your name. If I did, it's not intentional, so please forgive me. And she's fondly called Next. She's dedicated the better part of the last 11 years to solving business challenges through strategic brand storytelling, innovative partnerships, and transformative brand and consumer experiences. She's got a proven track record of driving business growth and creating impactful brand narratives. She's in the business of nurturing businesses of our own, each addressing unique market trends with creative solutions. Since 2013, Next, as she's popularly called, has been an active member, resource person, leader, and mentor at Toastmasters, where she continuously uses the tool of service to enhance her leadership and communication skills. She's the immediate past area director, area 16 director under the former division head. And so the experience, I mean, you don't get 11, 12 years experience, right? I mean, they hardly come better than this. And so it gives me great pleasure and it is an honor to hand over the virtual lantern to our contest chair. Over to you, madam.
Thank you so very much, Mr. President. Good afternoon to you and good afternoon to the vibrant community at LEARNTOR. It is an absolute pleasure to be here today. I don't think I have attended a LEARNTOR meeting more than twice. I think this would be my third one. And so it's quite a pleasure to be here today. Good afternoon, everyone. Do I get any reactions? Because the way Toastmaster Razak is looking is so serious. Anyway, today is going to be a fun and exciting day. Thank you. I feel the love, Toastmaster Toyin. I do feel the love. Thank you. Today is an exciting day. Every time Toastmasters have the opportunity to come together to participate or observe a contest is a great opportunity. And for the benefit of anyone who may be joining a contest for the first time, or anyone who is a new Toastmaster, who is experiencing a contest for the first time, or anyone who has been at several contests and has probably forgotten the main thing, let me do a quick run through. Contests, by their very nature, have higher stakes than a regular club meeting, regular speeches. When you come to a Toastmasters meeting, what you can be sure to find are prepared speeches, and sometimes unprepared speeches. You get to practice for those speeches sometimes. However, the stakes are a bit higher at a contest. It means it's because for anyone who probably is speaking today will probably bear witness that it has meant a lot of practice for them. When you practice the same speech time and time again, your skill as a speaker starts to improve quickly. You begin to focus on tiny components of your speaking. You notice that people respond differently as you change your approach from time to time. So the contest is, first of all, to the benefit of the individual who wants to improve their speaking and then improve their life as a result, going by the favorite quotes of our club president today. But also, on the flip side of that is that the club gets to benefit from the hard work that they put in. The club gets to be represented by today's winners at the area level. So this afternoon, we're going to be listening to a few projects, a few contests projects. Today's speech and evaluation contests are for tall tales. The speech contest will be for tall tales. And then we've got the evaluation contest where a test speaker would be introduced to deliver a speech, and then evaluators will be asked to evaluate that speech. Those evaluators will be contesting against each other for the better evaluator at today's contest. When we have three evaluating contestants, after the test speech, they will be removed from the room and let in one after the other to deliver their speeches. All the contestants are very aware of the rules of today's engagement. The contest begins with the evaluation contest. But right after the evaluation contest, we will take a short break and then we'll go on to the tall tales contest, where the speeches have been prepared and practiced. We will take each one of the speakers for 3 to 5 minutes, and then we'll go on to meet them as they introduce themselves properly to us. And finally, we will hear from the team of judges. But to cause today's meeting to move from this point to the next point, it gives me a lot of pleasure to introduce today's chief judge. The chief judge for today's meeting is a woman of repute, a woman of strength, integrity, and a woman with an excellent head on her shoulders. She is one of the pioneer Toastmasters for Nigeria, for Toastmasters in Nigeria, a distinguished Toastmaster, a former division director, former area director, former club president of Surulere Toastmasters Club, who enjoys reading, speaking, and dancing. She looks so youthful and gives me hope that when I become a grandmother myself, I will look this youthful. Gentlemen and ladies, she never gives up. She continues to find better ways to achieve her vision. And today, we're glad to have her in the context of contest judge. Please make welcome with me, DTM Stella Odunwa.
Thank you so much. I'm very amiable and hardworking contest chair and past area director. Thank you for the warmth of your introduction. Good afternoon, fellow Toastmasters and our esteemed guests in the room. It's a pleasure to have all of us here for the Tall Tales and Evaluation Contests. I must tell you that from here, I'm very excited because I have seen the names of all the contestants on both categories, and it's a room full of juggernauts. We are getting ready to be thrilled. So you are all welcome. With me here, we have competent judges to assist us in ensuring that we have a very, very unbiased election and voting that will take place to determine the best of the candidates. And let me say before the contest begins that to submit yourself for contest, it means automatically that you are a champion and a winner. You are a champion because it takes courage and pluck to come out and compete against other seasoned opponents like you. But they are not opponents per se. They are more like same travelers on the same path to success and growth. So it's a win-win situation where you have people of like minds with love and common goals competing to bring out the best in themselves. Because you are not competing necessarily against your other contestants, but you are competing first and foremost against yourself or with yourself to bring out the best in you. So when you look at it from that perspective, you will know that you are all champions. And then for standing out to represent your club, it's not an easy feat. And I want to commend all of you for doing it. At the end of it all, you would have gained some measure of courage, some measure of discipline, and some measure of goal setting and goal getting qualities. So I urge all of us not to look at it if at the end of it all we do not come first, second, and third. Know that we are all champions. And it is a very, very taxing thing for the judges to actually pick out the first, second, and third positions. It's not an easy thing at all. So it does not necessarily mean that you are not a champion, but it simply means that by the understanding of the judges, these are the winners that will emerge. So get ready to challenge yourselves and win. Before I continue, I would like to say that we should abide by the briefing of the contest chair. 2 to 3 minutes for evaluations and 3 to 5 minutes for tall tales contests. I would also ask that the Zoom master pins the timer on the screen so that there will be no doubt left at the minds of the contestants that the timing is the timing. And I urge contestants not to overspend or overshoot their time, the time allotted to them, so that they will not fall into the disqualification category. When disqualification occurs, you will not be informed. It will be silently applied, and we will only announce that maybe 1 or 2 persons have been disqualified without mentioning the names. There is another thing for contestants to note. In the event that you have something to protest about the result, it's only the contestants that can do so. And should they fail to do so, then the result stands accepted. So if you have grants, you will quickly reach out to the chief judge and send your protests. So that is all. But before I leave this lectern, I would like to observe that my judges, that is my role players group, have been silent because I have been the only one communicating on the group. I have sent out messages and I have sent out briefings to all the role players. Please ensure that you have read all the briefings pertaining to your role. I apportioned them according to the different role players. Read your briefings to be sure that you are well acquainted with your duties and responsibilities. And please send me an emoji to show that you have done so. For those who have not sent the judges' ballots of eligibility, we have removed them from the group, because without that ballot, you cannot be a judge. So the rules are applied strictly. So please send me an emoji that you have understood your role, just by maybe a thumbs up, and I will take it to mean that you have understood. And it is made clear where to send your votes to. and how the judges will send their votes is also clear to them. So let's work by the rules and make sure that there's no confusion. At the back end, this is an online platform and we need sanity to be able to deliver our results promptly and correctly. So please send that emoji now. At this point, I would like to hand over to the Toastmaster of the day or the contest chair. Thank you so much.
Thank you very kindly for that thorough and in-depth briefing, Madam Chief Judge. We have the assurances that we are going into this well-informed and very well enlightened on what is to be expected and what is to be done. At this point in time, may I ask that the Sergeant at Arms please pin the timer? Can the timer be pinned so that all the speakers...
So are you introducing the timer? Any name?
No.
No.
I don't, no need to introduce. Just
Pinned.
pin,
Already?
can the timer... Yes. Yeah, I can see the timer. Fantastic.
Timer, if
Pin.
you raise your hand, you always be at the top of anyone.
Yes.
Just raise your hand. Use the hand raise feature. They'll bring you at the top.
How are you indicating? Are you using timing card?
Perfect. That's fine.
Okay. How are you indicating? Are you using your screen share or are you
My
using
background. My
your
background.
background? Fantastic. So for the benefit of everyone, to recap, the evaluation contest, there are 2 to 3 minutes allowed. And for the tall tales, 3 to 5 minutes allowed. Thank you. Okay, great. At this point in time, let us now segue into the contest. We will start off with the evaluation contest, and our test speaker for today is now in the room. Toastmaster, if you can you please indicate that you can hear us?
Yes, I can.
Okay, great. So I will introduce Toastmaster Ifyok Mpong is the test speaker for today. She will be speaking on a topic she has titled The Blind Spot, and she has graciously offered to deliver this test speech all the way from the vibrant city of Port Harcourt. Toastmaster Ifyok Mpong is currently the VPPR for Guardian Toastmasters Club in Port Harcourt, and she carries the mantra around that right believing brings about right living. The blind spot, Toastmaster Ifyok Mpong. Toastmaster Ifyok, are you there?
Yes, please confirm you can see and hear me.
We can see and hear you. And Sergeant at Arms or Zoom Master, please be sure to immediately after the speech be on standby to remove the contestants from the group. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Has anyone ever heard the word blind spot in driving? Good evening, contest chair, fellow Toastmasters and guests. Please, if you have heard the word blind spot in driving, unmute your mic and within 30 seconds, give your response on what blind spot in driving is. Anybody?
If I may.
Okay. Toastmaster Chidi.
Yes, blind spot is, well, areas where the driver is unable to see either a pedestrian or another car when driving.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Fun fact, there's a YouTube video I watched that the instructor said that anytime he tells the students, he didn't check the blind spot, They go by. Well, I checked and there was nothing there. And of course, they checked the side mirror. Thank you very much, Toastmaster Chidi. I attended one of the Toastmasters meeting, and there was this guest that sat beside me by name Helen. That was our first time in Toastmasters meeting. During the breakout session, we went on to exchange pleasantries, and she began to narrate about her fear of public speaking. I tucked mine inside my pocket to keep on speaking or to get an opportunity to speak. She went on to say that her fear of public speaking comes with quiver. And I went, oh my, that's bad. And then came the daunting, exciting table topic session. It's always daunting for me. Whichever resonates with you, you can choose that. And then she was called on to speak. Since I understood her fear, I tried shielding her. But my president insisted. Really, why I shielded her was that I've had that experience in the university. There was this coursemate of mine nicknamed Menopause. Don't ask me how the name came about. Menopause, during one of our course presentations, right under a working ceiling fan, was sweating profusely and so now you can see why I was trying to shield her when she told me about her experience. However, I couldn't. I watched how Helen walked down to the lectern, staring around for who would save her. She was walking as a lamb to be slain at the slaughter. In my heart, I said a silent prayer. And thankfully, when she got there, it was Toastmaster Olem we had. She listed the questions and she went on to choose her favorite topic. That's to speak on food. Amala and Iwedu. Dear Toastmasters and guests, have you ever had the shocker of your life? Because I did. The guest amazed me. She was speaking fluently with good English accent that you can eat about with. Wow. And then when she finished, she rushed back to her seat like someone that survived defeat. But I went on. Oh, I was shaking. Oh, I'm not going to do it again. I didn't see it. It was shaking. It wasn't obvious. And so I went on to encourage her with my own story of my first icebreaker speech and how scared I was. But my evaluator did not see anything to recommend except for me to keep a good eye contact. And just then, like a light lit in a dark room, astonished at the epiphany of the moment, the word dropped, blind spot. And I went, we all have blind spots. We all have blind spots. But contrary to what Lulu says, that everyone has blind spots. And there are no exceptions to that. I did a little research on blind spots and realized that it's associated with bad omen, shortcomings, weaknesses. But I beg to be different. With my inspirational definition of blind spot, it's simply a spot on our strength that we are blind to. Dear Toastmasters and guests, join me and celebrate the commend, recommend, and comment method of evaluation in Toastmasters. The torch bearer that shines the light on our strengths. Anytime I leave Toastmasters meeting, I feel like I just delivered Barack Obama's speech. Toastmasters and guests. Anytime as a Toastmaster, I mean whenever you are evaluating, see yourself as the torch bearer that shines the light on the strengths of others. Thank you. The contest chair.
Thank you very kindly, Toastmaster Nkong, for your gracious speech. Thank you very, very much. At this point in time, we would identify, the subject at arms, please identify the contestants. I'll read out their names, and please move them into a breakout room. Toastmaster Elizabeth Iwoha, Toastmaster Imabong Epo, and Toastmaster Oluwatoyin Bolajoko Brimo. Please confirm when this is done. Toastmaster who are in this contest will be given 2 minutes to complete their thoughts and then brought back into the room. So timer, please, 2 minutes on the clock after they've been moved out.
I'm trying to move them. Toastmaster Clem.
Yes, I'm on it. So I just have one person who's yet to join, which is Toastmaster Imabong.
I've moved out already.
Okay, oh, fantastic. I've moved the others as well.
Is Cynthia doing evaluation as well?
Yeah, that's
No.
not Cynthia.
Okay.
Oluwatoyin, Imabong, and Elizabeth. Yes.
Yes. They've all been moved. Contest.
Not yet. Imabong is still. Toastmaster Imabong, are you there? 2 of our devices have been moved. She just needs to join.
Okay.
Okay, she has joined. Okay. Toastmaster Lushola needs to come back to the, let me just tell him. Both of them. Okay.
So we're good.
Contest chair, I think they're good.
Okay, great. It should be 5. So, Mr. Timer, have you already started timing them for having after they moved out?
Not yet.
Okay. So yes, the contest rule book says they actually have 5 minutes to put their notes down. Yes, okay. So please note that and let's allow them the required time to perform optimally. Thank you very much, GTM Chukwurimadu, for that call out. Thank you. Okay, so while we wait for them to come back into the room, we will take some table topics as on the topic of the blind spots and a few comments on anything that stood out to anyone in the room. But let me state this, that when they come back and they finish speaking, for the benefit of anyone who is very happy, impressed by their performance, please try not to applaud loudly. You can applaud quietly when your mic is muted and when your camera is turned off. And after the contest, you can send them a very nice warm note. So to keep our 5 minutes going, I will take comments on the blind spots. If there are any in the room, could anyone resonate with the topic that was shared and have something to say about the blind spots while we wait? Toastmaster Ifyo Mpong, I've just seen your message. Who can't you hear? Is she still on the call, our test speaker?
I can't hear you.
Till now? You can't hear me until now? Can you hear me
Okay,
at all?
I can hear you now.
Okay, great. Awesome. Toastmaster
Yes.
Chidi Chukwurimadu, you wanted to say something? I saw your avatar come up.
Not really, Madam Contestant. I just
Look
switched my
here.
device to my laptop.
Okay. All right. You know, this avatar is a favorite of mine. All right. So we should be down to about 3 minutes by my own clock. And in 3 minutes, we'll bring the contestants back in the room. So, was someone saying something? Toastmaster Unkong, how is the city of Port Harcourt today? It looks like the weather is very beautiful over there. Okay. So
yeah, it's looking cloudy.
yes, it's getting cloudy, but it's very beautiful. I was very intrigued by your speech. So would you say that the blind spot was the shock you received by finding out that this person could actually speak properly after expressing to you that they were afraid of speaking? Was that it?
Yes, that was it. So that was my own definition of blind spots afterwards.
Okay. So have you gotten to know this person a bit more and gotten to understand maybe what their fears, where their fears came from? Or did you get
Not
a
actually. I
chance to
think that
meet
was the
them?
last time.
Oh, you encountered them. Okay.
That was the last time I met.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much for your generosity. Toastmaster Razak Odijai, could you please let us know, Mr. Timer, how much time we have left?
1 minute more.
1 minute on the clock. Fantastic. So in 1 minute, any other shocking stories that of people who receive? I have, or I guess the stories that we are more familiar with are people who probably have shown that they knew how to speak very well and couldn't speak. In fact, I have one that I would share in about 45 seconds. When I was graduating from my master's, I was asked to be the valedictorian of our class. And being a Toastmaster for so many years, I was so sure that I would be able to deliver that speech. Yes. Thank you, Madam Chief Judge. So I went to the stage very boldly after receiving my invitation to come up to the stage to deliver. And then I realized that I froze. We're talking about a timeline of 2020. I have been a Toastmaster since 2013. But what I learned instructively from that experience was that Toastmasters is okay, I see the timing card, 30 seconds. Toastmasters is a lifelong journey. If you don't continue to put in the work, you will not be able to observe the growth. Thank you, Mr. Timer. So at this point in time, Madam Sergeant at Arms, can you please invite the contestants back in the room?
I mean, all the contestants or one of them?
Sorry, very, very, very important. Let's invite the first one, who is Toastmaster Elizabeth Iwoha. Very, very quickly. Right. Thank you. So we are calling on, yes, Toastmaster Elizabeth Iwoha. So while that's happening, Mr. Timer, please note that after every speaker is done speaking, each a minute, we're supposed to give the judges 1 minute to finalize their notes. We need to give them exactly 1 minute. When that minute is up, please let me know, and then we'll call on the next contestant. Thank you.
Noted, Madam Chair.
Okay, Toastmaster Elizabeth, can you confirm that you're back in the main room? Okay.
Is she here? All right, I see you.
Yes.
All right. So, to evaluate our test speech today, our first evaluation speech contestant, Elizabeth Iwoha.
Fellow Toastmasters and guests, whenever you are evaluating, see yourself as a torchbearer, the contest chair. Toastmaster Ifiok, that was quite astonishing to end your speech with. What a way to call us to action. Thank you for delivering such speech. I like that you started your speech with a question to your audience, asking, who knows about Spotlight. Not only did you ask the question, you gave us room to answer. You gave your audience room to answer that question, which connected your audience. At least someone in the room knew what you were talking about. I liked also the fact that you told us a personal story. Most of your audience here are Toastmasters, so they can connect with what icebreaker is and how it is to deliver an icebreaker speech. And we all know that the fear of public speaking is the first fear of man. You had to spot that in to make us understand. I liked your descriptive use of words when you said it looked like a lamb that was slated to be slaughtered. That was a good way to also describe what the person you were talking about was going through. You talked about when your friend was sweating under the fan. That was equally a good one to go by. I also like the fact that you talked about the importance of the CRC in Toastmasters. That's a commend, recommend, and commend again. It is also a good one to go by. However, for every speech that is good, there's something that needs to be commended or recommended for. And here are my recommendations for your speech. I understand the fact that this is Nigeria and maybe there was power outage, which made you come outside because you want your audience to see what the lights would look like. But then you were at the background where people were passing by. That was a form of distraction for your audience because we had to look back to see the persons who were passing. Another recommendation I would have is that you have your earpiece on while speaking. At some point, you had to come touch your phone just to hear what the person that was answering you was saying. That could be distracting for your audience. So you might want to look into that. Then I would want to say again that you excelled at using adequate body languages to describe to your audience what you were speaking about. I want to recommend that you use an earpiece while speaking, and then you avoid a background that will be distracting to your audience. But I love your call to action, which is that every time we evaluate, just like I am evaluating you now, you have given me the confidence to say that I am a torch bearer. And it's back to you, the contest chair.
Thank you, Madam Contestant. We will take 1 minute to allow our judges finalize their scores. All right. Thank you, Mr. Timer. Madam Sergeant at Arms, would you please bring in Toastmaster Imabong Epo? Madam Sergeant Adams, can you please confirm?
Yeah, Toastmaster Imabong is on the call now.
Okay. Toastmaster Imabong, please can you confirm to us that you're in the room?
Good afternoon. Can you hear me?
I think we can hear you now. I think we can hear you.
Thank you.
Okay, so
Oh, you can hear me now?
I believe it's getting better. Hold on while I introduce you.
Our screen is frozen. Contest chair.
Yes. Her reception is shaky. Toastmaster Imabong, can you try speaking up again?
Hi, can you hear me? Contest chair. Good afternoon.
All right, we can hear you now. To evaluate our test speech, Toastmaster Imabong Ekpo, evaluation contest speaker 2, Toastmaster Imabong Ekpo.
Outstanding touch bearer, TM Ifyong. That was fantastic. Thank you for educating us on what blind spot means and how we can see it in our daily lives. Not only did you tell us the definition of blind spot, but you also added your definition of what blind spot could be. How wonderful for you to have started with a question to engage the audience straight away, waiting for the audience to gather their confidence and strength to answer the question. That was wonderful to see. I enjoyed the pauses. Thank you for the grace period that you gave all of us, even when you asked the second questions. Oh, your stories were hilarious, allowing me to travel in my mind from driving, which is often where blind spot starts from, where you see blind spots in the YouTube video you gave. And then you went to a coursemate named Menopause. Whoa, I would not ask you how that name came about either, because I don't think you'll be able to answer. So what are my recommendations here? Very quickly, I'm going to give you 3 structures: a keep, start, stop. Keep your energy, such as your energy and your gestures. I love how you put your hand in the pocket when you're describing, putting hand in pocket. It would have been great for you to see maybe when you were talking about prayer, bring your hands in prayer. I was in silence, I prayed. That would have been great to see, but keep the gestures. You did great. Now, what you could stop doing is be mindful when you are facing away from the mic, when your face turns away from the mic. That could allow the audio to be missed. So gestures. At some point, you were taking me away from the screen, even though there were distractions behind you. You managed that very well, but the exaggerated gestures made me think too much. So yes, as a fellow torch bearer, I'm shedding the light on your wonderful speech. And I hope that I've also been able to show the blind spots that you may have missed as you were giving your speech. Thank you again, once again, for this wonderful opportunity to share fears, common blind spots, and how we can evaluate as an evaluator. Thank you. Over to you, Contest Chair.
Thank you. Evaluation contestant 2, Toastmaster Imabong Ekpo. At this point, we'll take 1 minute to allow the judges finalize their scores. Thank you, Mr. Timer, for your speedy updates. All right, for our last evaluation contestant, can you, Madam Zoom Master, please bring in Toastmaster Oluwatoyin Bolajoko Brimo.
Our contact chair, Toastmaster Oluwatoyin Bolajoko, is now in the main room.
Thank you. Thank you. Toastmaster Bolajoko Brimo, can you please indicate that you are in the room?
Yes, I am.
Okay, great. Let me now introduce you for the third and final contestant in this evaluation contest segment. Toastmaster Oluwatoyin Bolajoko Brimo, evaluation contestant 3, Oluwatoyin Bolajoko Brimo.
Thank you, Contest Chair. The blind spot. Wow. Toastmaster Ifyok, that was an amazing speech. The blind spot is a spot on our strength that we are blind to. This is breathtaking. It's so memorable. I will never forget this because you have redefined what blind spots means. Toastmaster Ifyok, you are a natural born speaker. You came on the stage with so much power and fervency. You immediately started with a rhetorical question. Do we know what blind spot is in driving? Very specific as well. And you engaged the audience by asking someone in the audience to speak. I loved storytelling that you engaged because indeed stories sell and we're able to connect with what you were trying to explain. Your hand gestures provided us with a vivid imagination of what you were trying to describe. I love your use of metaphoric phrases like lamb to be slain on the slaughter, a light in a dark room. That was a beautiful literary expression of language. Your body language and vocal variety, amazing. We could see, not only see what you were trying to say, we could feel it because of how well you portrayed it. You used descriptive verbs such as astonished, epiphany. Toastmaster Ifyok, you are a star. Congratulations. Even better than what you've done already. I'm just going to be like your icebreaker evaluator or your table topics evaluator and not have so much to say because you did so great. But what I would like to recommend is that you should try to set your camera at eye level so that not only can we hear you, we can see those beautiful expressions. You were a bit too far behind and we could not see all that you're saying. Another beautiful recommendation I'd like to make to you is to pause after moments that you need the audience to sink in, such as when you redefined what blind spot meant. You should have paused a bit so that we could take it in and soak in that beautiful description. But in all, Toastmaster Ifyok, you delivered a valuable, relatable, captivating, and definitely memorable speech. Thank you for reminding us to be the torch that shine light on the strength that they are blind to. Congratulations once again. Back to you, the contest chair.
Thank you, Toastmaster Bolajoko Brimo. We'll give the judges a minute to finalize their scores and then return to close the segment.
Contest chair, did you say 1 minute or 2 minutes?
Exactly 1 minute.
1 minute.
All right. Thank you very much, Mr. Timer. Thank you to all our contestants, our judges, and of course, the test speaker for making the first segment of today's meeting full and enjoyable. Thank you very much for that. If you would like to applaud them, you can do reactions so that all of our speakers can get their commendations and feel the love in the room. If you'd like to do that, please go ahead and do that now, because at Toastmasters, we are generous with our compliments. Thank you very much. At this point in time, I see a hand up. Patience, Ode, would you like to say something?
Please pardon me, that was a mistake. Please pardon me.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right. So you may put your hand down. At this point in time, I would like to ask that we take 5 minutes. We had planned to take 10 minutes for a networking and music break, actually. But because we started a bit late, in the interest of time, we should cut that down to 5 minutes. So, Madam Sergeant at Arms, can you please take us back to the Afro beats we had enjoyed earlier? And in 5 minutes, we will return to continue this meeting and go in to listen to some brilliant, exaggerated stories, which I believe would make our will make our time here worth its while. Thank you very much. Madam Sergeant at Arms, over to you. Mr. Timer, we're returning in exactly 5 minutes. So can you confirm the time now and the time of our return?
We are 15 seconds down.
Pardon? When shall we return? At exactly what time?
Exactly 4:15.
Exactly 4:15. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you. Madam Sergeant at Arms, over to you.
You want us to create a breakout room for networking?
We can network. I was thinking you should just play us some music so we enjoy ourselves.
Music. Okay,
yes,
fantastic.
please.
Okay.
Thank you.
Girl, if you balance Diego, I give you paper. No go do me Diego, my Maradona. Girl, if I lap your sueto, I'm a farisa. Girl, your back, keep it connected, and I can follow your cresco. Tunde, dale creso, pay for your waist, and I could pay for your lace, but day for your waist.
much, Madam. Madam DJ. Madam Senator, can you hear us? Your music. Please, who can help us tell Madam Senator that we are okay? Madam Senator,
I'll try to reach her.
okay.
Can you mute her?
Hello? Are you ready to come back?
We are ready. Thank you. This music was scaring. I'm sure it was scaring even the contestants that are coming up. You know, how we were going for Afro beats, and then I was wondering.
I don't know what happened. Oh, okay.
This
I
your DJ.
Sorry, my DJ needs skills. I need
Thank you though for your graciousness. Thank you. The first song made me dance, so thank you very much. All right, so thank you and welcome back to the second segment of today's meeting. By way of proceeding, I would like to adjourn the evaluation contest and introduce the Tall Tales contest. We'll return at the end of the meeting to give certificates of participation and award the winner of the evaluation contest. So the evaluation contest is hereby adjourned, and we will now move into the Tall Tales contest. All right. For the Tall Tales contest, we have 3 speakers, as I earlier shared, who are speaking in a pre-agreed order. Has anyone in the room, is there anyone in the room who has never been at a Tall Tales contest? Please just indicate by raising your hand. I have never attended a Tall Tales contest. Okay, so everyone in the room, oh, Chi Eze, okay, just you. Chi Eze, okay, no problem. Thank you for that. For your benefit, Tall Tales contests require a huge amount of creativity and innovation, originality in thinking. All right, so there are 2 people who have never attended it. The premise is exaggeration. So I'm laying the foundation for what you would hear today, that most of the stories are tall tales. So they are exaggerated stories and rely on the speakers or the creators' creativity and originality. That is precedence for what we're about to hear, because what we're about to hear, I'm sure, will be mind-blowing. If the judges are ready, we will start by taking on our very first contestant for today. To begin the contest, I would like to confirm that Toastmaster Cynthia Etagonyo is in the room.
Yeah, I'm here.
Great. Toastmaster Cynthia Etagonyo is in the room, and we will begin with Toastmaster Cynthia Etagonyo, but please note, for the benefit of the timer, that all these 3 speeches are scheduled to happen between 3 and 5 minutes each. Please take note of this. To move us forward in the contest, our first Tall Tales contest speaker, Cynthia Etagonyo, my mysterious champion. My mysterious champion, Toastmaster Cynthia Etagonyo. Toastmaster Cynthia, if you are there, this is the time to start speaking.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I lost you throughout what you said. I could not get anything. I don't know if the network for my...
I will introduce you, and once you hear your name and speech title in as agreed, your name and speech title, the speech title and your name, please start speaking. So, for our first Tall Tales contestant this afternoon, Toastmaster Cynthia Etagwayon, my mysterious companion. My mysterious companion, Toastmaster Cynthia Etagwayon.
Thank you, contest chair. Let me tell you a story about a time I was stuck by something more persistent than my Monday morning coffee craving. Fellow Toastmasters and guests, you see, I've been noticing this dark figure following me everywhere around. At first, I thought it was my imagination. But then, something strange began to happen. Like the time I fell over my feet and spilled coffee over my shirt. Or the time I forgot my lunch on the kitchen counter again. I tried to shake it off, but this mischievous companion seemed to be lurking everywhere, every corner. And then I started to feel like I was haunted by my own personal ghost. And then, suddenly, something strange happened. I mean, this mysterious companion began to help me out of sticky situations. Like the time I was running late for work. And this mischievous companion suddenly parted the cars, like Moses parting the Red Sea of SUV and minivan. Or when I was trying to remember a crucial password, this mysterious figure lifted up its dark, swifty hands. Keyboard. Right there, the answers stare right back at me in glowing letters. Then, I had to think, what was going on? I tried to understand what I was trying to figure out. Who are you? Was it a ghost? Was it a mischievous spirit? Or was it something more sinister? Oh, was it the ghost that saw me throwing my hand's phone right inside the hole of the fence years back? I mean, I was trying to understand, what is this mischievous companion? And so one fateful day, ladies and gentlemen, I caught a glimpse of it out of the corner of my eye. And then I finally realized what it was. And do you know what it was? Guess what, guys? It was my own shadow. My shadow. It wasn't just an ordinary shadow. Do you know what? It was a shadow trying to tell me of something. My mischievous companion, aka my shadow, was trying to pass a message, fellow stalkers. He was trying to tell me of my habits. It was trying to tell me to take risk. It was trying to pass a message. It was just my subconsciousness trying to manifest itself in a mysterious, magnificent way. Dear fellow stalkers, or stalkies, should I say, remember, whenever you see a shadow, remember trying to pass a message to you. It is just there. You might not always see it, but it's actually trying to pass a message. Just like when I was, trying to figure out what it was, and now I know what it is. It was my shadow. Thank you, and over to you, contest chair.
Thank you, Madam Contestant number 1. We will now give the judges 1 minute to record their scores. Thank you, Mr. Timer. Thank you for that. Our second Tall Tales contestant today is someone we have met before. After her run in the evaluation contest, she will be speaking again during this Tall Tales contest. So, to deliver our second contest speech for the Tall Tales segment, Imabong Echo, Hope the Fly. Hope the Fly, Imabong Echo.
Thank you, contest chair. Ladies and gentlemen, fellow creatures and honored guests, I am Hope the Fly, with a tale to tell. As the fiery African sun dips beneath the horizon, painting the sky with hues of orange, purple, and gold, through the grassland of Serengeti, etched on the majestic neck of my lofty friend, conversing with Gerald the giraffe. Oh, Gerald, you wouldn't believe the places I've been. Bzz. From the Amazonian forest of Brazil to the frozen forests of Norway. Now, here in Africa, I have seen the true fears of humans. 3 to be precise. First, I begin as the fear of predators, snakes, slithering through. Then there is a lion roaring. There's the fear of your fellow humans. Second is the fear of creatures such as mosquitoes, lice, and even us, flies. And finally, the fear of the unknown, wild, the noises in the bushes, and running out of data. They may act brave, but they are terrified of what they do not understand. The giraffe blinks slowly, chewing methodically. I'm bothered about this fears of humans because, after all, it is paradise here in Tanzania. Now I enter the noisy kitchen of a house The humans swat, clapping their hands, swinging wildly, trying to eliminate me. Bzz, bzz, and much faster than their clumsy attempt. But wait, something extraordinarily happens. I hear them, and they hear me in this tango of telepathy. Whoa! Why do you always try to kill me? I asked the human. Annoyed! You are a germ-carrying pest. You are filthy. I hover, buzzing indifferently. But don't you see, I am more than that. Did you know that flies have been around for over 240 billion years, long before you, human? We are the unsung surviving heroes of your ecosystem, helping to pollinate and decompose materials. Without me, your world would be overrun with waste. Think about it. Who else would clean up after your messes? And I am part of nature's grand design. For without me, plants wouldn't grow and your animals would not thrive. We flies represent survival, persistence, and resilience. Haven't you noticed how hard it is to kill a fly? You know, even I have hopes too. I hope that one day you stop seeing me as an enemy. The human size, their swatting hands falling to the sides. Maybe you're right. Or can you stop landing on my food with your feet? Buzz, buzz. I fly out the window, catching on the dustbin in front of their home. Ha! Humans. So much to fear, so much to learn. As I flit and flutter, I realize that my existence is a reminder to humans of their fragility and beauty. In a world filled with fears and worries, I, Hope the Fly, bring a message of resilience and wonder. So the next time you see me buzzing around, remember, I'm not just a fly, I'm a symbol of hope. And who knows, just maybe, we may share a telepathic moment and you will see the world from my perspective, which is in awe of beauty and wonder. Bzz. Over to you, Contest Chair.
Thank you, Madam Contestant. Thank you for that. We will reserve all our comments, our appraisals until the end. We will give the judges now 1 minute to collate their votes, their records, pardon me. All right. Thank you very much, Mr. Timer, for that. All right, to our final Tall Tales contest speech. Let me introduce our speaker. Toastmaster Oluwatoyin Bolajoko Brimo. You no go wake up. You no go wake up. Toastmaster Oluwatoyin Bolajoko Brimo.
Did you know that cars could talk? You didn't? Well, it's a well-kept secret that the great hunter Agbabiaka and his horse Agbefo kept hidden for centuries. A secret I myself just found out this last week. And if you know me well, I am not good with secrets. Oh, I think you all deserve to know. Good afternoon, my fellow Toastmasters and esteemed guests. Now, back to Agbabiaka and his horse. You see, Agbefo, he wasn't just any kind of horse. He was a magical creature that could talk, and he ensured that his owner, Agbabiaka, got to the forest before any other hunter. He was fast, too fast for anybody to catch. Together, they conquered the forest. No hunter got the best game in the forest but Agbabiaka. So where does the car come into this story, you ask? Well, as Agbabiaka aged, his horse told him something. I could give you immortality, but you will need to transform into something for the future. You and I will become something called a car. This is how we'll remain relevant to men. Agbabiaka didn't like the idea of being immortal or used by men, so he refused. After a while, he died. His family realized Agbefo was missing. They searched and searched and searched, but it was forever gone. Agbefo didn't reappear until 1885, when a German guy called Carl Benz introduced the first motor car to the world. Of course, Carl was credited as the inventor, but the truth is that he found Agbefo and he convinced him that together we will be famous. So he introduced him to the world as a car. Me, I did not know about Agbefo until last week when I went to buy a car. I was just drawn to this shining black car with silver embellishment. He called to me and I got him. He said, Oluwatoyin, I have been waiting for you. It's nice to meet you. You will be my new owner and I'll make you famous. I mean, who doesn't want to be famous? Me, I bought the car because I want to be famous. The moment I got home that day, I called my neighbors to come and celebrate with me, new car owner. Do you know what? My car began to call the neighbors' name one by one. I started telling them things about themselves. First of all, it was my Nigerian neighbor, Ayomide. He said to him, Ayomide, you too like food. You need to eat the gym. See your belly. Ha! Then my Spanish neighbor, Esmeralda. He said, Esmeralda, watch your mouth. You like gossip. I was trying to shush it. And then he saw my landlord. He said, Mr. Charles, why do you fart a lot? This whole place stinks. I ran into the car. I said, shut up. Don't get me into trouble. To me in pidgin English, something I did not even know he could do. He said, you know, go work today. I said, excuse me? Wake up, you know, go work today. Ha! The next thing I knew, I opened my eyes to see my husband shouting, you don't late, oh. You know, go work today. The contest chair.
Thank you very much, Madam Contestant. Let's give the judges 1 minute to collate their scores. 1 minute, please. All right. Thank you very much, Mr. Timer, and thank you, everyone. This brings us officially to the close of our Tall Tales contest. All our speakers, all our contestants have spoken. so everyone can please leave them a comment, an emoji, celebrate them, do something a bit exciting to celebrate them and ease the tension in the room. If I asked Toastmaster Mercy to help us with some music, she might give us some tall tale music. So maybe we'll wait till the end, and then she'll probably find another playlist. But congratulations and well done to all our speakers. Yes, Madam Chief Judge, we will go ahead now to meet the contestants and sort out the certificates of participation while we allow you and your team do what you do best. So once you're ready, we have about, I think, 10 minutes for 12 minutes for that. And then we'll come back once we've met the contestants. So thank you. And well done to all our contestants. I'm sure you can feel the love in the room. For those people who said they had never been to a Tall Tales contest, I hope I set the foundation for you for what you experienced today. It was good. It was quite good. Well done. Well done. Well done, everyone. All right. Madam VP, please do prepare the certificates of participation and get them ready. Let us now meet our contestants. I'll start with Toastmaster Liz Iwoha. Toastmaster Liz, are you here?
Yes, I am, Madam Contest Chair. Please confirm you can see me.
I can hear you. Let me see if I can see you. Oh, yes, I can see you. There you are. How are you today?
I'm very well, thank you, Madam Contest Chair. How are you too?
Not bad, not bad. I'm having a great time. Thank you for having me. So, question for you, Toastmaster Liz.
Okay.
Right, in the spirit of getting to know you, when I read your contestant's profile for this afternoon, I think the thing that stood out the most to me was the number of roles you have held as a club officer, or at least whether at the club or district or any other level, and the number of awards you've accumulated. Talk to us about this, your Toastmasters journey. What is driving this passion for you, and why you keep doing it?
Okay, thank you. And good evening once again, everyone. What is driving it for me? My Toastmaster journey. I joined Toastmasters in 2021. I joined to improve my writing skills. I know I have it up there, but putting them together is always challenging for me. And I joined Toastmasters. I had been going for Toastmasters meetings since 2018 as an intending member, but I fully joined in 2021 when I came across LEARNTOR. Yeah, so what has been driving me to serve is I have a passion of learning. I believe that in life, once you keep learning, you keep getting better. So for me to learn and get better, just like we say in Toastmasters, we learn by doing. If I don't do it, I won't learn it better. And I feel the best way to do it is to serve. That's why I keep serving. And my hobby, as you read there, is one of my hobbies is volunteering. I love volunteering because I get better at every time I do this. Thank you.
Thank you very much. That's actually very, very, very nice. In fact, when you were speaking, two things stood out to me. The first thing actually is in the same profile of yours, you talked about Mother Teresa being, her quotes being one of your favorite quotes. And another thing that a friend of mine and a Toastmaster likes to say is that you discover yourself in the service of others. So those two things stood out to me, and I think that speaks to a lot of consistency. Well done, and we're rooting for you. Best wishes in this contest. So we'll see you soon.
Thank you.
When we're handing out the certificates.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you. Thank you.
Cool. Next up, please, everyone in the room, please leave some warm reactions for Toastmaster Liz Iwoha. Toastmaster Imabong Echo, are you here?
Yes, Contest Chair, I am.
Hi. Do you mind turning on your video so that we can interact with you? Are you able to?
You hear me?
I can hear you. I was asking if you could see you so that we could interact a bit more. Are you there?
Hello?
Yes, I can hear. Could you turn
I
on your
am.
camera?
I think my network keeps fluctuating. Oh,
Okay.
can you see
All
me?
right. No, not yet, but maybe hopefully soon. Anyway, in your profile, I read that you are a yoga. Yes, I can see you now. You're a yoga teacher. That's quite the exciting job. So, is that the reason for your number one, lovely baldy? Does it help you do your job better? Can you hear me at all? Oh, I think her connection is quite poor. Can anyone hear me? Which of us can you hear, please? In the room?
I can hear you, Madam Contest Chair.
Okay, thank you. I think something's wrong with your connection. Toastmaster Bong will come back to you in a moment. Hopefully you'll be able to connect better with us. So while we're waiting for you, let's move on to Toastmaster Oluwatoyin Bolajoko Brimo. Toastmaster Oluwatoyin, can you hear us?
Yes, I can.
Hi, how are you today?
I'm well.
Very, very well done on your contest today.
Thank you so
Well
much.
done. Well done. So we were looking through, I'm just trying to locate your profile again. I wanted to find out from you, did you tell your husband about this story before roping him into this conversation? Or
Yes.
is the husband also a tall tale? Which one?
No, the other one is not a tall tale.
I was thoroughly confused there. Okay. So is he aware that you roped him into this?
Yes. I actually presented my speech to him this morning before we went to church. And he was like,
Fantastic.
oh, wow.
Oh, fantastic. Okay, cool. So talk to us a little bit about your interest in reading, in writing, in meeting people, but most importantly, what I would like to know is your interest in life and love, since those are the things that you say inspire you. Forgive me, but in recent times I've become a little bit guarded, almost jaded when it comes to things like love and life, because of some of the things happening around. So it's refreshing to see someone who's inspired by both of those things. So please talk to us a bit about that.
I quite understand Toastmaster Next on the skepticism regarding life and love. I mean, nobody wants to chop breakfast. And it seems like that's what most people are dishing these days. So I recently clocked 3 years in my marriage, last Monday, and I was sharing my story with people on how I met my husband. It was an unlikely situation because I met him the same way I met an ex. So I was very guarded when I met him. And I realized I didn't want to give the chance to him. But after so much convincing, I let myself love again. And I have not regretted it in the 3 years. Last week, someone said something. He says, don't let the pain of your past punish your present and paralyze your future, which is what we often do when we see that we've been hurt. We don't want to go down the same lane. But my story of meeting my husband in this exact same way I met my ex, and it being a different turnout, gives me hope. And about life, I know that bad things happen, but the truth is that every day is an opportunity to learn. Every day teaches you lessons. Even the fly, like Hope the fly, teaches us lessons about life. So we should just be open-minded towards life. Doesn't mean we won't get hurt, but even the sad things, the pain, are lessons that can be used for the future. So that's why I'm inspired by life and love.
Super, 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 super. Thank you very much for that. And congratulations on your 3rd anniversary.
Thank you.
Congrats on that. Finally, on Agbabiaka, what was your inspiration for Agbabiaka?
See, what a lot of people do not know is that I wrote my contest speech this morning because I was struggling so hard on what to write. I knew on Monday last week that I wanted to write about a talking car, but I didn't know how to spin it. So this morning I woke up and the first thing that came to my head is, if cars could talk, where did they get their history from? And I just went to where I just had the inspiration to write about Agbefo, which is in Yoruba means something that can help you disappear. And I was like, oh, lovely. I just trailed that thought, wrote my speech. I was like, this looks good. This is getting there. And that's how the inspiration came. I'd say it's from a dream because the moment I woke up, that's the first thing that came to my mind. I'm like, yes, I've got it now.
Well done, and congrats on that moment of clarity. Very, very important. Well, I think your speech was smoothly delivered. I don't think that it looked like today's speech. So well done, and we're rooting for you. All the best in this contest. All right. Finally, before hopefully we get Toastmaster Imabong to connect, let's talk to Toastmaster Cynthia. Is she on the call still? You're there.
Yeah.
How are you and your shadow doing this evening?
We are doing well. We are doing well. We are doing well. Thank
Fantastic.
you.
Very well done. For putting yourself out there, most importantly, and for delivering that speech. Well done.
Thank you.
When I read your profile, I'll tell you what stood out to me. Your favorite quote. Not that I have not seen this quote before. I have seen it. And for the benefit of everyone in the room, let me read what she's written. She says, the sky is wide enough for everyone to fly. Why not take flight? It's the end part I don't think I have encountered before. I have heard that the sky is wide enough for everyone, meaning that maybe we can all blow, or we can all, do what we want to do and achieve our feats. But what does it mean when you say, why not take flight? Do you mind throwing some light on that?
Yeah, it was a quote I actually came up with because growing up, I had like an uncle that I was, should I say, a role model. So it's like, he calls my, native name and is like, woman, no, you can do it. You can do it. You understand? And then that gave me like a positive mindset. And, growing up, I've always loved to write. I write and then I collect quotes and then myself. So it's just like a nudge. Maybe you're being persistent about doing something, and then you're looking for that nudge. Take flight. It's the sky is wide enough. Yeah. Why don't you just take flight? Do it. Do it. That's just what it means.
Fantastic. I love it. I love it. I didn't see the two coming together, but I think it's become clear now. Well done.
Thank you.
So I can also see on your profile that you hold on. You're from Delta State, and are you currently VPPR2 at LEARNTOR?
Yeah.
Or where? Okay, you're currently okay. LEARNTOR. Okay, great. So tell us a bit about your journey as a Toastmaster, your inspiration as drawn from people, and how that is helping you on your role as VPPR2.
Yeah, I was quite, should I say, so I was going to be the VPPRO2. Like the biggest room for improvement is, like I saying, the biggest room for improvement. The biggest room in the world is the room for improvement. So I saw it as an opportunity for me to better myself and then, build myself as a person, and then go beyond boundaries and achieve something great for myself.
Fantastic. That is right, actually. I commend you because it ties in very well with your inspiration, which is people. In real life and at Toastmasters, the role of VPPR requires a lot of interaction with people. And so I wish you the very best in this role and
Thank
of
you.
course on your Toastmasters journey. All right.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. I can see that the chat room is buzzing away and a lot of comments. Thank you all for the love that you're showing. In the benefit of time, may I ask that we take the certificates of participation for all our contestants now, if they're ready, starting with those for the evaluation contest, please. Madam VPE, if they are ready, Madam Zoom Master, can we please put them up on the screen so that we can meet the time? Are they ready, please? All right. So congratulations to Toastmaster Elizabeth Iwoha on participating for this year's evaluation contest. Well done. So who's next?
Thank you.
Yes, congratulations. I'm sure you will receive this e-copy via email or WhatsApp. So congratulations. Keep speaking, and don't relent. So up next, we should have our second speaker, which is Toastmaster Ima Bong's certificate of participation. Congratulations, Toastmaster Ima Bong Epo, on participating. It was sad we couldn't talk to you because of your connection. I was going to ask you about Tanzania, about your baldy, and about your life as a yoga teacher. If that's what gives you the inspiration or the effrontery to become Hope the Fly, maybe next time. Thank you. Finally, on the evaluation side, Toastmaster Oluwatoyin Bolajuko Brimo, can we have her certificate of participation up, please? Tick, says the clock, tick, tick. What we have to do, we must do quick. Certificate of participation for Toastmaster Oluwatoyin Bolajuko Brimo, please. Thank you very much. Congratulations, Toastmaster Oluwatoyin, on participating at this year's evaluation contest. We would love to have you continue to speak, improve your craft, and unearth through dreams more Agbabiakas. Thank you. All right, so moving on to the tall tale contest. Can we have the certificates of participation, please? We'll take for the tall tales Toastmaster Ima Bong Echo. We'll take hers first. The certificate of participation for Toastmaster Ima Bong, please. I will also while waiting for that, like to congratulate Toastmasters Ima Bong and Twin Bolajoko for not just coming forward to contest in one category, but to contest in two categories. It takes a lot of courage to do that, and I commend you today. Congratulations on participating, Toastmaster Ima Bong Epo, and we look forward to having you participate some more, and hopefully to someday squash Hope the Fly. Squash her. Squash. All right, next up, Toastmaster Twain. Her certificate of participation for the tall tale contest. Yeah. Yes, so it's coming up now. Thank you. Congratulations to Toastmaster Oluwatoyin Bolajoko. Raimo, I'm sure you will receive this over email or over WhatsApp. We look forward to hearing you speak some more. And finally, for the Tall Tales contest, we will now take Cynthia. For Cynthia, who is only speaking up, who only participates in the Tall Tale contest, we will take her certificate of participation now. Toastmaster. Okay. But while we're waiting for that, Toastmaster Cynthia Etagwanyo, your certificate of participation, her certificate of participation, please. Thank you. The harder we, I wanted to say the harder we clap, the faster you come. But then this is not a physical meeting, so that doesn't make sense. All right, so certificate of participation for Toastmaster Cynthia Etagwanyo. Congratulations and very, very well done. Keep speaking. Keep speaking. All right, fantastic. Thank you very much, Madam Zoom Master, for the certificate of participation. Please ensure to, I believe by this time you would have been working with the Chief Judge to know all our winners, and all the certificates are now ready for display. At this point, I would like to hand over to Madam Chief Judge, who will take us through the results of today's contest. Either way, I believe that by putting yourselves out there, you have conquered self, and you have won to the most important competitor, who was your previous self. So I congratulate all the contestants in advance, and I encourage you to please continue to speak. At this point, this is where I draw the curtain on my role as contest chair. I'll hand over to the Chief Judge, who will, after announcing the winners, hand over to the President to close the meeting. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you DTM Stella Odunwa. You're welcome. You're welcome, Toastmaster Iwo. I see you. DTM, are you there, ma? I wondered if Toastmaster Messi, you could give us some sounds to introduce the winners in. What's coming to mind is, if you know, you know. Biggie Ballers in town. Now you know. Oh, please, can we support Madam Odunwa? She's trying to unmute herself. Please kindly support to unmute her so that she can go over the results of this. In the meantime, I'll be your DJ. If you know, you know. Biggie Ballers in town. Now you know. Congratulations, Toastmaster Bolajoko Brahma. Now you know. Ayagaya. Iri. Ayagaya. Boom, boom. Madam Zoom Master, are we getting some support so that Madam Odunwa can please read out the results? She's unable to unmute herself.
Yeah, I'm trying to assist her, but somehow I can't really get the icon. Yeah, but I'm on it.
Okay. Is Toastmaster Mercy still here? Yes, she is. Okay. All right. So in the meantime, while we're waiting for that, let me read the chat. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for everyone. Okay. Okay. I see some messages. All right.
Sorry, Toastmaster Messi, please can you assist? I'm trying to unmute her, but somehow the unmute option is not coming out.
Okay, while that's working, I have with me the results for the Tall Tales contest. If you can hear me, Madam Chief Judge, I don't have the results for the evaluation contest. I would actually like to start with that, if you don't mind. So if you can share that with me, I will go ahead and issue out the results and call out the results. I would appreciate some support with music in the background so that we have the energy in the room up. So I've got the results in for the Tall Tales contest, and it's looking very, this was keenly contested. So very well done to all our contestants. Madam Chief Judge, if you can hear me, kindly share the results for the evaluation contest, and I will go ahead to read the results. Thank you, Madam. Ayagaya. Igi. Ayagaya. Pum pum. Thank you very much for your kind comments. Ogoing Olem Orune. Thank you. Oh, thank you very much. My flowers have been taken. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Okay. Thank you, Ma'am Toastmaster Jacobo. Okay. So let me go over some of the comments while we wait. Thank you. I don't have the results. Once I get them, I'll announce them. All the results. Thank you very much. Well done, well done, well done. Okay. Thank you. All right, so while we wait for the results, let me say that this is only the club contest evaluation. Sorry, this is the first contest in this current Toastmasters year. Toastmasters club contest starts at the club level, so this is the first one. And after this, the area which this club belongs to will organize their contest, I think sometime in November, based on the calendar that I have seen. And then after that, we'll go to this division and then the district. So please look out for our winners from today's contest, because I believe that based on today's showmanship, they will advance very, very well. Madam Chief Judge, please check your messages from me. The results are the same. Okay. Okay, great. Super and good. I think we're good now, and we can go ahead to announce our results. So, Madam VP, please ensure that the certificates are ready and that they are displayed at the same time as they are announced. We will start off with
Ready.
Yeah, no. Okay, is anyone ready? Speech, should I start with the tall tales while you get the evaluation ready? Okay, while I wait for your cue to announce the results, I was talking about the contests and how they work for the benefit of people who are visiting Toastmasters and who don't know too much about how it works. So for today, all the winners, the top 2 winners would be able to participate at that's the winner and the runner-up will be able to participate at the area level should the area permit that 2 winners participate. And then the winner from the area will move on to represent our division. We belong to Division D in District 130. So that's how it will play. Hopefully we'll get that far. The evaluation contest does not go beyond that point, but for the tall tales, I think no, we'll have another round of contest next year where the international speech contest contestants will be able to go all the way to participate at the region should the opportunity arise. Or should it be awesome? All right, I think because of the benefit of time, we have actually lost a lot of time. This is 12 minutes after 5. I'm going to go ahead to read out the results, and then we will display the certificates when they're ready, and we'll share the certificates with the contestants via email and via WhatsApp. So please, if you're able to turn on your audio, please turn it on so that we can drum roll and increase the energy in the room as we announce today's winners. So if you're in the room and you're able to turn on your audio, please turn it on so that we can drum roll. Are you there? Please, can you confirm that you can hear me?
Yes, we can.
Yes,
Fantastic.
can hear you, Madam Contest Chair.
Thank you. All right, so please turn on your audio and let's drum roll. In the evaluation contest, in the 3rd place, gentlemen and ladies, drum rolls for the 3rd place Toastmaster Imabong Echo. Congratulations in 3rd place. In 2nd place, we've got, drum rolls please, Toastmaster Elizabeth Iwoha. And that means that in 1st place for this year's evaluation contest for LEARNTOR Toastmasters Club, our 1st place and winner in 1st place is Toastmaster Oluwatoyin Bolajoko Brimo. Congratulations to our evaluation contestants, and very well done to you all. Can we, yes, let's. Thank you. Thank you very much, Madam Chukwudimadu. You're very kind. Thank you. All right, so that is for the evaluation contest. Now we will move on to, thank you very much. I see that thank you. I see that the results are in and our certificates are being displayed. Congratulations. Toastmaster Bolajoko Brimo, are you there? Let's see your smile. Let's see your smile. Fantastic. Congratulations. Very well done to you and all the contestants today. All right, let's now move very quickly to announce the winners for the results for the Tall Tales contest. All right. In 3rd place for our Tall Tales contest, gentlemen and ladies, please drum rolls as I announce. Toastmaster Cynthia Etagoyon. Okay. Hope the Fly, aka Toastmaster Imabong Echo. Congratulations, Toastmaster Imabong Epo, second place winner. And that means that today, in first place again, repeating her success, her streak of success, we have as our winner, Toastmaster Oluwatoyin Bolajoko Brimo, first place Tall Tales Contest for LEARNTOR Toastmasters Club 2024. Congratulations. This is a double win for you. Congratulations and well done. Congratulations and well done. Congratulations and well done. This is the biggie baller. You are the biggie baller in town. Congratulations and very well done. Okay. So at this point, I would like to congratulate all our contestants. You did amazing and very well done. I would like to hand over control of this meeting to the president of this highly esteemed club to bring our meeting to a close. Mr. President, it's over to you. Thank you for the opportunity to serve.
Bye. Thank you, Madam Contest Chair. What an honor, what a privilege. Thank you, fellow colleagues, for being here. We started with about 30 plus persons. We currently have about 20 plus. Thank you for sticking it out. I hope that today you've been challenged, you've been entertained, and you have been inspired. Congratulations to all the participants and to the winners. A big thank you to all the role players, the judges. Thank you for your selfless service. Indeed, it has been an amazing time. Our next meeting comes up in October. That will be the second Saturday in October. It's going to be an hybrid meeting, and we look forward to welcoming each and every one of you to that particular meeting. We shouldn't end this meeting without reminding us that each and every one of us are on a development journey, and in that development journey, in Toastmasters, your membership is extremely important. And so I'd like to remind each and every one of us that has not yet done our renewal. We still have some time. We still have about 10 days till the end of the month. I'd like to kindly encourage you to please prioritize that. And we look forward to welcoming you to our meeting on the 12th of October, 2024 at the Lagos Energy Academy in Ikeja GRA. Once again, it's been a wonderful meeting. To all the people in the VP team, especially TM Chidima and our crew who have really organized this session, I want to say a big thank you. Sometimes their efforts are not so seen because they are busy organizing behind the scene, but a very marvelous job you have done. Thank you for making the club very, very proud. On that note, I'd love to say, have a beautiful day and a wonderful week ahead. Can we have someone please move the motion for the meeting adjournment, please?
Mr. President, I, Toastmaster Elizabeth Iwaha, move the motion to adjourn this meeting to the 12th of October, 2024. Thank you.
Thank you, Madam IPP. Anybody to second that?
Seconded by me, Oluwatoyin Bolajoko Brimo.
Thank you, champion for today, for seconding the motion. And on that note, we'll bring our meeting to a close. Thank you, each and every one of us. Do have a pleasant week ahead. Bye now.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. President. Congratulations, Mentor. Mr. President, I think we have some guests on the call.
Oh, do we?
Everyone.
Yes, we do.
If you are a guest, please just hold on a bit. Let's get to know you. Let's get to know you. Thank you for joining. Would love to get to know you a bit more.
Thank you.
Thank
To all
you.
our role players,
Thank
TM
you.
Stella, TM Razak,
Thank you,
TM
Timer.
Next,
Pleasure.
thank you,
Balance
the TM
counters.
Chidi,
Thank you very
TM
much.
Clem, thank you so much,
My
each
Zoom
and every
Thank
master.
one
you.
of you.
Congratulations.
Thank you so
Madam
much,
Champion.
Mr. Razak. Toastmaster Chidima, thank you for twisting me into this contest,
TM
into
Mercy,
this
thank you for
contest.
being our standing SAA and support Zoom Master. TM Clem, thank you for becoming our emergency Zoom Master. We're truly grateful. Thank you.
Okay,
All
we have,
right.
I think Toastmaster
We have a
Imabong is not
guest.
on the call. We
Looks like
have,
she's dropped off.
oh, one of our guests has dropped off. We had intending Toastmaster Nonso who joined earlier. He has dropped off.
Okay,
And
do
we
we have his
have,
contact? Perhaps we can just reach out to him directly.
yes. He actually reached out
So,
yesterday and was invited for the meeting today. Yep. And I think
fantastic.
we have another guest, Lady Stella Mary Smozuzu.
Okay.
Good
Hi,
evening,
Stella
Ma.
Maris. Good evening, ma'am. How are you?
Good evening. Thank you very much. It
I
was
hope you had
nice.
an enjoyable session. Just
Oh,
tell
sure,
me,
I did. Sure.
what's your impression of this meeting?
It's if I say amazing now, Toastmaster Elizabeth will start laughing because she says I don't say anything without saying amazing. But it was a beautiful one. I really enjoyed the tall tales. It was really beautiful. I think I joined at that point. I didn't start from beginning, and I hope to start from beginning next time. Yeah,
Okay.
I really enjoyed the
Okay.
tall tales. Yeah.
Did he meet your expectation? Did he surpass your expectation? And are there things you would love us to improve on?
Like I said, this is I don't know. This is the first time I'm actually seeing the tall tales, and I would say it was really nice. And like like Cynthia said, there's always room for improvement. It can always get better. Can always be better. Yeah. So
Okay.
think out of the box and all that. But really, it was good. I love
So,
the energy. I love the smile. The winner. Sorry, I'm sorry. The name. The first
just my
position.
Oluwatoyin.
Oluwatoyin, her smile. She's got a very beautiful smile. You just want to keep watching her.
That's
Yeah.
good. So,
Yes.
all said and done, when
I
are
can
you
do
looking
them.
to join us?
Please don't box me
Sorry if
into
I'm
that corner.
putting you on the spot.
Yeah. So, I'm still let's just say soon enough. Soon enough. Let me just leave it at that. But
Okay. Okay.
but really
We look
I had a
forward to
good
that
time
soon enough.
today. Yeah.
We look
Yeah.
forward to that soon enough. Yeah. But glad you could join us and thank you. Thank you. We're glad you thoroughly enjoyed your time with us. And we
I
definitely look
did.
forward to having you in subsequent meetings, right?
For sure.
Hopefully as a member, but if not, if you're still trying to make up your mind, you're welcome as a guest just for you to get a bit more acquainted with us.
Oh, sure. Thank you so very much for the warm welcome. I sincerely appreciate this. Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah.
Toastmaster Cynthia, well done. Your first contest. Well done.
So, Toastmaster Cynthia, if that wasn't courage, I don't know how else we can describe courage.
Cynthia on fire. I was so impressed.
If that was not courage, I don't know what
Speaking
else.
English.
I don't know what else we could have called that. Well done, well
Wow.
done,
Well
well done.
done.
I'm
Thank
super
you.
proud of you for stepping into the limelight and doing your thing.
Thank you.
And with such
Very much.
confidence.
don't give up, Toastmaster Cynthia. Keep practicing. Toastmaster Chidima, you need to confirm from the area. From the information I got, it has to be physical. There'll be no online participants, both for the area and the division. So we need to know.
I'll check that with AD.
Yeah. So if that's the case, we have to start preparing Toastmasters Imabong and Toastmaster Cynthia for the next level.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you for that heads up. We'll need to validate that.
Yes, please.
All right.
Okay.
I wish you ladies a lovely
Mr. President, what happened to you? Mr. President, what happened to you? Why did you back out? I need to ask you that. What happened?
I had a family emergency and I was actually on the road.
Oh,
I couldn't even afford to fill my form. I was trying and struggling with my distance, but because I was the one driving, I needed to quickly go out and sort a few things out. That was the reason why I couldn't proceed.
Sorry about that. Hope you are fine now.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, things are under control. Thank you.
So I observed we're still live. Clem,
Okay,
please, can
so
you
I think we just
YouTube?
need to stop the meeting.
Let me go.
Okay.
To stop the meeting. Yeah. We just
Okay.
who's the host, right? We need to
Clem can end the live. No, it's only your co-host, Mr. Lushola. You can end the live, not the meeting.
When I
you can end the live.
Okay, let me check what that is.
Go to where you have the YouTube signboard and just click on it. It's going to end the live.
I don't have that here. I don't have that here.
Oh, you don't have it?
Yeah, I don't have it under my privileges.
Okay. That means it's only the host that can do that.
Probably only Clement. All right, let me drop off. I'll give her a call now so that she can stop the meeting.
I'm trying to do
okay. Okay, no problem. Toastmaster Chidima, well
Thanks,
done.
everyone.
Congratulations on the success of this. Congratulations.
Thank you, my VPE. I know you must have had a lot of sleepless nights, eh? Thank you.
I'm trying to stop, but it's not working.
Okay. Bye, everyone. Enjoy your week.
Bye.
Congratulations, everybody. Congratulations. Wow.